And the womb is not fixed, the dragon remembers. MHOEKTC, the duplication is exposed. What duplication, man? We saying they're trying to worship Yahweh, the Black Christ, who represented our struggle, our crucifixion, and they gave an idol to represent our struggle, our crucifixion. Hey, let's get it like it's the first time, man. Who is their Black Christ?
So who's their Black Christ of Esquipulas? Have you reconned the Black Christ of Esquipulas? Well, this is a symbol, my naga, right? This is a symbol, right? However diverse the origin stories of the various devotion images of our Lord of Esquipulas, almost all provide an explanation for the black skin color, with most attributing it to a miraculous transformation, my naga, all right? Occasioned by divine will. But now they say your skin is a curse, right? But let's stay focused. Who's this idol? Our research indicates that the majority of the acts of miraculous revelation attributed to the Black Christ, because this is the first image they put in your head, but what did it symbolize and why do you hold on to it today? Convey a clear sense of indigenous identity. Stop. So the Black Christ that they set up in our consciousness, that we can't get away from Yahweh Shai, is the identity of the indigenous. Because this Black Christ conveys a clear sense of indigenous identity. Based on our analysis, the figure symbolizes the condition and the fate of the indigenous population as a suppressed, aren't you being suppressed, exploited, multi-ethnic people who can only find hope in the martyred Christ. Why? Why, my naga, can you only find hope in this image that they're giving us? Why can we only find hope in this image? Because this martyred Christ, like them, he was persecuted by his enemies who consigned him to the cross, right, or the tree. The crucifixion, therefore, should be understood as a reflection, as a what? As a reflection, as a who? Did it?
A duplication. They even got a Black Christ. So back to the breaking of images. If they're gonna talk Joshua, either way, he's still copper color, but we know that only goes so far. We know hijacks are on both sides, and they made him look like us, specifically to hijack us. But then they hide that today, and they don't even want to, they want to iconoclast even the Phantom now.
It happened, or is it a reflection of the suffering, the suppression, the exploitation? Let's go. It's a reflection and a Christianized reification of the drama of the Spanish conquest. So this symbol is a reflection of what happened to you and your suffering. The drama of the Spanish conquest, my naga, this is the symbol of your conquest. Don't you get it? That's why it's buried deep in your psyche. It was beat into you, my naga, convert or die. The Lord's resurrection offers to indigenous people a symbolic space of resistance. Oh no, you don't get real resistance. You get symbolic resistance.
Bang.
The indigenous get a symbolic space of resistance, as well as hope for their own liberation. You hope for, but did that character ever bring you liberation? Did he ever bring you to the promised land? So we're talking about a symbolic hope. The original syncretism of the image, that means they're fusing shit together that don't belong together. It's fusion of symbols from the pre-Hispanic Mesoamerican. That means before we're calling anything Hispanic over here, before we're calling anything Spain or Spanish over here, it's pre that, as well as Christian imageries. I eventually linked to commercial agents who broadcast the image, casting spells with an image loses meaning when confronted with the ethnic blending that resulted from Spanish conquest. First, indigenous peoples and later mixed race mestizos symbolically reappropriated the image, making Black Christ their own.
What's rule number one? No graven images, man. And that is a body bag for the illusion. So here we are. Destruction, rebirth. Shout out my Aqua Netzia. Her favorite, she said her two favorite books are Baruch and Jeremiah, which connect perfectly to exactly where we are. Now, Baruch was Jeremiah's scribe at the time of the destruction of Jerusalem. Then Jeremiah called Baruch the son of Neriah, and Baruch wrote from the mouth of Jeremiah all the word of HaWah. What's Yahweh backward? Hey or HaWah. Reverse the curse to break the spell, which he had spoken to him upon a scroll of a book.